got a problem here.
What did you do?
Nothing. I stirred the tanks.
Whoa. Hey.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
So I was directed to Neggs' video where he attempted to do a reaction on my thoughts about the comment that Laura made, which I don't stand behind the comment. No. It was harsh and it was cold, and that's a but. Like he said, that's a but. I think I understand why she made the comment. Because she's been picked at. She's been picked at. And you push someone into the corner and they do things like that. No, don't take it back. Now, Neggs did say that he didn't give a fuck about her kids before she made this comment. And then afterwards, he says, well, you know, what I meant was I don't give a fuck about her kids because they're no part of it. He said that after the fact. Then he says he don't give a fuck about my kids, which is fine. But he shared, where my daughter and I went to Steak and Shake. And he made some comment about Steak and Shake, oh, you big spender taking the Steak and Shake. It's odd that he knows the pricing. But, when your daughter says, hey, Dad, I want to get something to eat. Can we go to Steak and Shake? That's what you do. Take him to Steak and Shake. There's also other videos where we've taken him to better restaurants that we wanted to go to. But then he made some comment about welfare and EBT, which we don't get. That's fine. Then he made some comments on my looks. He said, could you imagine something like that on top of you huffing and puffing? Well, Neggs, what is it that you imagine on top of you huffing and puffing? I don't know. So I guess a blowjob's out of the question. But at any rate, Laura is my friend. And sometimes our friends make mistakes. And I do not back up what she said. I just back up Laura. She shouldn't have said that, and I'm sure she knows that, no matter if she admits it or not. So it seems like Neggs is a little perturbed that I would speak up for my friend. He goes, is this what you do with someone who has dragged you? And yeah, Laura has dragged the shit out of me. I've dragged her back. This is a couple years ago. I dragged her back. But we did our little dragging, then we let it go. And she, like Neggs, also brought up the situation with my son, his murder charge, and his subsequent life in prison, which he deserves. She did the same thing. That's what people do when they get upset with me for whatever reason. They bring up something that my child did. Then you have people in the chat there saying he harassed that family. We already have people saying that some of that stuff is made up. But when you have friends, because both of our families were friends, and then this tragic murder occurred, of course you're going to have fighting and bickering, and we harassed each other. It's just the way it is. When people put up stuff about, how they feel about my son, and they contact me about how they feel about my son, I don't want to hear that. And of course I'm going to go back about it. They don't need to tell me that. So when someone, whoever wrote the book of what to do when your adult son kills a child and how to react to it, whoever wrote that book, they can please contact me, so I'll know how to handle that. But at any rate, Neggs says that we have a problem. We have a problem because I did an analogy of what I felt about why Laura said what she said. And in that analogy, I did not disrespect Neggs in no way, shape, or form, or the loss of his child. He said he didn't give a fuck about my children, which is fine because I don't want some grown man that I don't know giving a fuck about my children. I give a fuck. They give a fuck about me. Then he went on to try and review my channel, which is fine because I've been attacked all different ways on the internet. With my job and my home and my wife and my kids. So there's just not much else that can be done to me. And yet I'm still here. Because this is what I choose to do. I'm not going to be held hostage. But Negs did not, if anybody goes back and looks at the video that I put up responding to what my friend Laura said, I did that in a respectful way. No, she shouldn't have said that. She knows she shouldn't have said that. But she didn't ask to be targeted either. And that's right, I will use the but. She didn't ask to be targeted either. And people are impulsive and they say things that, once you say something, even if you say something and you realize you shouldn't have said it, pride makes us not take it back. Next says, we have a problem. We don't have a problem, dude. You can do whatever you want on YouTube. You can say whatever you want. You can think whatever you want. You can have your opinions of whatever you want. But the bottom line is, I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to live my life. A happy little life here. I'm going to live my life. You tell me don't put your kids on YouTube and then one of yours comes in and you're proud. People are proud of their kids. When your children comes in and you share a little hug and you say, yeah, I always bring him in. That's fine and dandy. It's okay to be hypocritical. And you could, you look at the channel and the views that I have and stuff like that. That's not how I've been here for 13 years. I've had a good and successful channel. My wife got tired of the crap that was going on here and deleted that channel, which is good on her. So I've had my 15 minutes of fame that just about everybody gets on YouTube at one point or another. Oh, let's look at his views. I don't see any of yours with, 175,000 views. True crime. I did well when I was in true crime. And I did it without monetization and without stuff like that. But next, we don't have a problem. You can use me for content all you want. You're not going to change my mind about Laura. You're not going to change my mind about Molly Golightly. That's what people should do with their friends. They stand behind them. I spoke to Laura privately about her comment, and like I said, I feel like she shouldn't have made the comment, but she did. It's out there. It's not going to remove her channel. It's not going to stop her from doing what she does. I thought that Negs said he was never going to put her up again. He was never going to talk about her again. So if that was the end result of Laura's comment, then I think that's the goal that she wanted, but Negs is not going to stand behind that. Fine. You'll get nothing but calm reaction from me. Actually, not the person that I was before. So I'm sorry that you don't like my looks, Negs. I'm so upset about that. Because I was thinking me and you could have a thing. Since you're judging a man on their looks. But maybe you could go on back to trashing women. I used to get crap when I did what you do now. Pick women out or have conflict with women. Some of the same people in your chat were going, oh my God, what's a man doing in the women's drama community? Some of the same people that were in your chat. Calling it simp and stuff. What's a man doing in the women's? This place is so hypocritical and paradoxical, and I'm just above it. Now, I can make my little comments and stuff. Whatever. I can react if I want to, whatever. But the end game is what you people think when your opinion of me is not fact. What your negativity poses in the YouTube universe of drama, it doesn't stop me from living my life. So, again, with sympathies for Neg's child, that he lost. You know, I don't think that Laura's comment was necessary, but I'm not going to attack her for it either. I don't think she'll say anything like that again. Laura's not apologetic. It is what it is. We have to go back to, where did Negs meet her, and why did he decide to go at her? And Negs, if you think that I'm on, is that his real name, BryanSt.John? Yes, that is my real name. You can use that for anything that you would want to, because I put my real name on what I say. I don't have a name like Negs. So, I have no ill will towards the guy. Apparently he doesn't like it when I have an opinion. That's fine, because I'm still going to have an opinion no matter what you say, what you do, what you post. I'm going to have an opinion. There's nothing you can do about that.